Barcelona just pulled out of the Bastoni deal, and the reason why is actually really good news. This one surprised a lot of people, but when you hear the full story, it actually makes a lot of sense, and that is just the start. Because today, Barcelona are moving to keep both Rashford and Cancelo. The striker search has a new name, and Marmoush is waiting for a call from Barcelona right now. Smash that like button and let's get straight into it. So let's talk Bastoni first, because the headlines made it sound like bad news, but I actually think it's the opposite. For weeks, Bastoni was seen as Barcelona's top defensive target. Deco was working on different financial formulas to make it happen. The player himself was genuinely interested, and Inter Milan were already looking at alternative in case he leaves. But then something changed internally. Gerard Martin happened. The young defender's performances as a left-side centre-back this season were so convincing that both Flick and Deco looked at each other and said, "Do we actually need to spend 70 million euros on this position?" And the answer was no. Inter Milan were demanding at least 70 million euro, which Barcelona simply cannot justify right now. And with Gerard Martin developing the way he is, spending that kind of money on a position you already have covered just does not make sense. This is Barcelona being smart with their money and trusting their own players. That is not a bad news. This is good management. Now let's talk about the players. Barcelona actually want to keep because this is big. According to Monte Deportivo, Barcelona are moving to secure both Marcus Rashford and João Cancelo beyond their current loan spell. Flick loves both of them, and the sporting department now considering keeping them a genuine priority. For Rashford, there are two options on the table. The first is a permanent deal worth 30 million euros paid in installments, 10 million euro a year over 3 years, combined with a 5-year contract. Barcelona genuinely believe that is outstanding value for a player of his quality and experience. The second option is another loan, but Manchester United are not keen on that at all. They want a permanent resolution, and honestly, this is far enough. Rashford for 30 million euros spread over 3 years in an absolute bargain, and Barcelona know it. Cancelo is slightly more complicated because there is no purchase option in his current loan from Hilal. Barcelona have to go directly to the Saudi club and negotiate from scratch, but they are ready to do it because Cancelo has been absolutely brilliant. His 2 goals and 3 assists only tell part of the story. The way he has changed the left side of Barcelona's attack with his movement, quality and experience has been transformative. He has 1 year left on his Saudi contract, which gives Barcelona some leverage. Both deals are being pushed hard, and the club want to avoid losing 2 players who has becoming generally important to this project. And finding the striker search, because this is where it gets interesting. João Pedro from Chelsea remains the priority, but Chelsea are not making it easy. Julian Alvarez is basically impossible, and one name that has come back up is Omar Marmoush from Man City. Barcelona have actually been monitoring him since January. Both Deco and Flick like him. If it's the style, he can play across every attacking position, and his combination play is seen as natural fit for how Barcelona play. The situation at City is also pushing him towards the exit. He is stuck behind Haaland and does not want to play secondary role when he knows he can be a star elsewhere. He has already rejected Saudi Arabia because he wants to stay in Europa at the highest level. And here is the most interesting part. He and his representative are expected to meet with Manchester United very soon to define his future, and he's waiting to hear from Barcelona before making any decision. City paid 75 million euro for him, but his current market value is considerably lower, which could work in Barcelona's favor. The competition is real though. Atletico Madrid, AC Milan and Galatasaray are all in the picture. Barcelona need to move before someone else does. So that is the full picture today. Barcelona is off the table and Gerard Martin is the reason why. Rashford and Cancelo are both being pushed to stay, and Marmoush is sitting by the phone waiting for Barcelona to call. This summer is moving fast, and every day brings something new. You already know what to do. Like and subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss any Barcelona update. See you in the next one.